Hello my friends. Today I'm going to show you my current bullet journal, which is for April 2021. It's in a Midori Travellers Notebook and I'm quite happy with it. I've been using this Traveller's Notebook for my bullet journals for quite a few months now. Anyway, my name is Laura and I am from the Queen of Mirth, and I'm very happy to be with you today. Let's have a look. So this is the, I don't know what it was. It's a brown leather Midori Traveller's Notebook. And I think it's the standard size. Anyway, I have a couple of different, this part is a journal that I'm keeping, and it's about my life, and I'm not going into that one today, but this one here is my bullet journal, and I like to keep, at least for now, I like to keep these covers plain. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I like the contrast between the plain outside and then you don't know what's going to happen when you open it. And then there's just kind of a contrast that I find appealing. Anyway, here we are. So this is my front page, and this was rubber stamp lettering. And this is a business envelope that I just altered, and it has two pockets. This one and this one, and this is just a little calendar of the whole year 2021, because I might want to see a date in July or June or something, and this allows me to do that, because with the bullet journals you're mainly dealing just with a month at a time. Okay, or at least I am. So this is the front page, and then this is the key. It's very simple. Task, event, appointment, circle, square, triangle. When they're completed, I fill them in. If this half done means that the thing is at least started, and then with the arrow means it's the task or whatever it was is migrated to a different date, and then if I cross it like that, it means it's canceled. And then this is just washi and some images, and then this is the month of April. And every day, like today is this day, Friday, Friday the 9th of April, every day I color in that square so that I know where we're at. Tomorrow will be right here, so I don't have to think about where I am is with respect to the date. And then I have my April goals here, and then I've just put kind of random images that I like or that I love here, wherever. And oh yeah, and I have pages numbered. So every day, okay, first of all, I should tell you, I totally cheated. I did not draw these things or draw the date and all that, well, like I usually do every month. This time I decided that I was in a hurry, and so I took a different agenda book and I just simply cut out a page, and it was a Traveller's Notebook size. So I wasn't going to use it the way it was, so I just cut them out and pasted them in. So I have nice weekly planner, the whole month. And I like the way I've done it. And then every day, when we're on the day that we're on, I put an image on that rectangle that has the date, because then it's easy for me to know what days we've already gone through when I'm going through my calendar or my bullet journal. I always know, like, okay, here, this is today. So tomorrow there will be an image here, and it looks like tomorrow's Saturday and I don't have a whole lot planned. I love that. Yeah. It doesn't mean I'm not going to be doing anything, but it means that I don't have like a bunch of tasks that are set up already. Now, so I have this kind of overview for every week. These are the weekly spreads. And then at the end of the month, Friday, April 30th will be the last one, of course. And then here I have upcoming dates. May 10th, I have my left eye operation, and May 18th, I have my right eye operation. So I don't have a bullet journal set up for May yet, but I'll know when I do set it up to put these dates in right away. And my eye operations, by the way, I'm totally looking forward to, because I have cataracts, and they wait till they're really, really bad before you can have the operation. And now mine are really, really bad. I'm not happy about that part, but I am happy about the part where I can actually have the cataracts removed. And I'm also going to get my astigmatism looked after. So I'll have new little eye lenses next month. And these are my blood sugar things. Every day I have to, or I should, every day track my blood sugar. My habit tracker, I've made it fairly simple. You can have like 100 habits that you're tracking, but I'm not capable of doing that. I just have some that I think are important this month. And it's 20 minutes of exercise, walking with the dog training, which is different than walking, meditate, declutter, food prep, play with the dog, which is different than walking or training, and water plants. I happen to have a new dog. He's a puppy, and he's so amazing. I love him so much, so I spend quite a bit of time with him. He's just been so good for me and for everybody else he encounters. These are affirmations, which I think are really helpful, and I try to go over my affirmations every day. So we're already on page 14. Each bullet journal month has 16 pages for me. So we're at 13 and 14 here, and here it's 15 and 16, and I don't know yet what I'm going to put here or here, but I will. By the end of April, the whole 16 pages will be, hopefully beautifully, but they will definitely be filled. And then I have just 16 pages here, starting here. I have 16 pages for May. I've made a little pocket here, a corner pocket, just to safely keep papers like this. And that's it. Oh, I'll show you this. This is something that I picked up from Amazon. It's, I don't know what you call it. Maybe you call it a dashboard. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, it's this is a really nice, they fit the Traveller's Notebooks. And this is a nice little zippered, I zipped it instead of unzipping it. This is a nice zippered little pouch that I can keep things in, so that when I'm going somewhere or whatever, if I want to work a bit on the bullet journal, I have something to work with. And then the other side has these, this is a pocket, which I keep stuff in. If you want to look, this is my great-grandmother. Her name was Emma Lang. And here we have 3 tags, but I could put other things in there if I wanted. I just find this thing to be a little bit handy to have. This is my COVID certificate that the nurse gave me when I got my COVID vaccine yesterday, and I feel quite grateful to have been able to get that. And this is it. So thank you so much for being with me while I go through this bullet journal. And I want to tell you, I find that for me, I'm basically a disorganized person. So, I mean, you would think that people with bullet journals are the most organized people because it's a very organized sort of thing. But the truth is that I am quite lacking in basic organizational skills. I am not an organized person. You can ask any of my friends or my family. They will say she's not an organized person. So the bullet journal, though, is kind of a savior. It saves me from the kind of mistakes I always made before, for when I was really disorganized and I didn't have something like this. But this is like, I mean, it's just really helpful. It's like having an assistant, and twice a day I take a look in it, although it's okay if I forget. And, you know, I can catch up the next day or the next time. But in the morning and in the evening, I take a look in it. And in the evening, I look at what I'm supposed to be doing the next day. And in the morning, I have I didn't really point it out, but I do have a morning routine in here. It's very, very basic, like water your plants, you know, water plants, go for a walk, feed the animals, you know, that just really easy things that I'm supposed to do every morning. And it makes me feel good to know that I've done them and that it's checked off. So, yeah, that's it. And also the thing about the bullet journal is I really learned how to do it from the internet. I just Googled bullet journal and bullet journal spreads, and I also looked at Pinterest. And I got a lot of ideas and decided that I tried to figure out what would work for me, because these are all very individual. And what works for me isn't going to work for you. And, you know, everybody has to have their own, which is part of the charm of the whole thing. And because you can't buy an agenda book that has things that are very personal and that you personally need to be attending to every day. Anyway, I just find it very, very useful. And when I was first starting with the bullet journaling, which was maybe around the beginning of COVID, I kind of got into it. And every month it changes and evolves. And so right now my bullet journal is kind of tailored to my needs, and it's more simple than my first ones. Anyway, like I said, if you want to start bullet journaling, a good way to do it is to take a look, like I did, at Pinterest and you know, Google it and just see what you think would work for you. And if you have any questions about my process or whatever, do ask in the comments. I answer all of my comments. And do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And press the like button if you like the video. It's very helpful to me, for sure, when people comment and when they, you know, do the like thing and when they subscribe. I'm trying to build up my number of subscribers. So every time I get one, I am so happy. And I just started this channel during COVID, actually. So, yeah, here we are. And I'm quite happy, and actually I'm quite grateful that I've been able to do this. And at first it was really, really hard, but it's becoming easier as I go along, and, you know, as I make videos, they aren't as hard to do as they were at first. So thank you so much for being with me, and do come and visit me again soon. Thank you. Bye.